Everybody woke up this morning after the buzzballs and champagne night. Alexa, play the Steptoe and Son theme tune.
Steptoe and Son, Old Ned by Ron Grainer on Amazon Music.
I love this. Honestly, do you know when I wake up with that day? Thank you, Hannah. From like getting drunk. This always plays in my head, and you know this is the song for it, right? Thank you, Vince. I'm fresh as a daisy, I love it. Alexa off. Right, that's enough. Let's get on to CLA.
I've just had enough, darling. Do everything on your own, Chelsea. Don't even want it.
Thank you, Gizmo.
I've got a bad back, and listen, nuts! I've just had enough. Roots, man. I swear I'm going to put my head through this paint and
Put your head through the painting.
British soldiers as well. This country and everything, yeah?
Thank you, everyone.
The red, white and blue as well. We've had enough of you fucking bastards, right?
Who kissed on her cornflakes?
Don't do nothing for the children. Fuck the kids as well. Why should I care, man?
What have the kids done?
Oh, no, nothing. Fucking help the kids, my ass. Fuck that. They're never gonna help the kids ever in my life. Fucking kids, I've had enough.
Do you know what I mean, Beverly?
Oh yeah, just to let you know, I'm not bipolar, I'm 10 times fucking worse.
Oh.
I've just fucking had enough, darling!
Oh. How many people wake up like that, or you're just having a little rant through the house, you know what I mean? Kids ain't washed up, husband ain't picked up his boxers, or put down the toilet seat, and that is the worst. Do you know when you sit on the toilet seat and there's no seat there, and you just fall straight down the porcelain? That gets me angry. That is the worst. When you get up in the middle of the night for the toilet and your ass is just submerged in cold water. Get out of here. Thank you, TJ. Oh, get out of it. Right, so that next video is the same, but I 100% just know that there's going to be more rants to come from CLA because she's moving. So she's leaving the property where she is. She's going somewhere else. So it's going to get worse. Oh, what's this?
I'm in pain and I have my own
Thank you, everyone.
sitting there mocking me. Sitting there mocking me like it's normal.
Is it empty?
It's just bad.
Thank you, Nat. This is me when I turn my phone on in the morning and see what my drunken friends have got up to.
It's everywhere. Oh my gosh.
It's Millie Dreams. Hi, Claire. Yes, cockapoo.
Oh my time, that's all everyone's just hurting, bro. I'm in pain and I have my own friends just sitting.
So basically, she went to a festival. Thank you, cockapoo. Thank you, Millie Rose. She went to a festival, and word on the street is she had too many balloons, and like she was on a come down. So that's what was wrong with her, basically. Yes, but that is the side effects and the downfalls of taking rugs. Sabrina! Oh my God, thank you, darling. Thank you, Sabrina. She sent a level up slip. And you know what, Sabrina? You're going to get a pin for that. Thank you, my darling. I haven't even had a drink yet today. I am having a drink, by the way, guys. So be prepared for about 6, 7 o'clock because I might jump into a box. Every fucker else is. Self-inflicted, everybody warned her. Well, that's it, innit? Note to self, don't do rugs, you know. Right, what has this one got to say? Right, I'm going to get into the drama now, guys. I'm not messing around this morning. So, buckle up, cockapoo and everybody else that was in the boxes. Then Shy went to hospital for the same thing. They must have had a bad batch of summer. But it's so dangerous, innit? These kids don't understand how dangerous what they're taking can be. Do you know what I mean? Joking aside, it's quite serious. So Who was she with? I don't know. I don't know who she was with. I don't watch her. I just seen that on the FYP and it reminded me of oneself when I turn my phone on and, you know, get updates about what my friends have been up to. Right, what's this? Do you know when I see this yesterday? Thank you, Bella, darling. Thank you, my Bella, for the beautiful flowers. Thank you, my love. Moderators, will you pin Bella, please? Thank you, fairy godmother. When I seen CA and DA have a few words yesterday, I was absolutely overjoyed. I was loving it. I don't know about anybody else, you know, because there was all best friends last week, you know, champion each other and things like that. And, you know, the fallout is real. Yes. Right, let's go. This is Miss Black FYP.
You on the phone to him.
Thank you,
I just
Lauren.
feel, and I don't know if you're trying to isolate me or trying to, you know, kind of do things in a really toxic way towards me. I had Toxic Dan, and you're like, why is Toxic Dan in there? I had Pearl in the box. Oh my God! Now she's got Pearl in the comments, and yet now, and I'm glad that you know you made it with Pearl. That's entirely up to you. Well done for that. But now you've got Pearl in your box. It's okay. That's all I'm saying. Is the hypocrisy is having a go at me for putting these people in my box.
If you put Toxic Dan in your box, who talks so much shit about you, and I was only looking out for you.
Thank you, Jen.
I've always had your back. You can't sit there and say I haven't.
Oh, yeah, she's always had Angie's back. She did a hate live on her for a couple of weeks. But they've always had each other's backs. Do you know what I mean?
Don't sit there and say
Thank
I've
you,
never had your
Pearl.
back.
Well, but Pearl's has said a lot about you, and she's in your box.
And exactly, Top Girl brought her in, and we agreed to not say anything about each other. How long do you think that's going to last?
Well, with you, not long.
Exactly. And it's not just me. It'll be her, because she said she'll...
Joey, do you want a ban? Do you want to get blocked, darling? Do you want to throw our years of friendship down the toilet pan? This is a biased live this morning, Joey Ticky. We'll have no trolling. Thank you very much. Because you was hacked. Okay, Joey Ticky.
Protect Alex and Toxic
Amanda,
Dan.
thank you, my darling.
You know, Alex, she said
Big
she
up, Amanda.
protectors. They fell out, and she said she wanted nothing to do with them. So the relationship there is also fucked up. I think. Why would I want friendships with these people that are screwed up then? You know, my friend, I don't have many friends, but I do have a couple off TikTok. You know, we have that friendship where I'm not seeing her thinking she's there, she's a bully, can't stand it.
Do you know what? Have you noticed with Delusive Angie, she's got a friend for every occasion? Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Lucy Lou. That tomato gift's brilliant. Thank you, guys. Have you noticed she's got a friend for all of occasions? You know what I mean? She's got a family member for all of occasions. Never see her, but she got her. Never leaves fucking room.
Because there's no way I'd be friends with her. And that's a friendship you guys have, where you're sitting there calling each other all the names under the sun. But yet you're sitting there saying, we speak off TikTok, we're best friends.
I think you have it wrong. No one's anyone's best friend off of TikTok. And I think when you say that, oh, you and Corey are best friends, you don't know the conversations. If it's to do with Brigham or me sending stuff over, there's no great friendship. I still think
Thank you, Claire.
Host as well. Do you know what I mean?
Actually, yeah, you had him in your box today. I saw that. And you said he's part of your thing. I'm going to say something, even though you want to keep fighting with me. That's fine.
Carry on, Alex Brigham. See me and you, yeah, Alex? You're my biggest troll. Thank you, Amanda.
NJ Host will take the rest of your platform because that's what he's after. He's never been able to do it. And I will be playing NJ Host video about what he said about young girls because I found it. So I am going to play that and I can tag you in it or whatever. But you do what you want. For me, like I said, I've always looked out for you. I've always had your back. I've never said shit about you. I didn't agree with how you treated Levi.
Am I living in a fucking parallel universe here or what? Thank you, JD Marie, for the blues. Did the Canadian catfish one, big up Danny, just say that she's never talked shit on Delusive Donut? Can we just spam liar in the chat, please? Liars!
Can I just stop you? You are so deluded.
Bella,
you just said this
darling.
I always had your back and I never spoke shit on you. Are you okay? You said I was part of PLM. Yeah. You dragged me for 2 weeks on the set. Yeah. But you just said that, oh, you never. But I honestly think think you're unhinged. One sec, please. I think you're unhinged. I really do. I don't think you're well in the head because you just sat there saying.
I mean, there's a bit of pot kettle black here. Do you know what I mean? Hypocrisy runs through, these ones' veins, these Angie ones.
You never spoke shit on me. You dragged me all over the app for 2 weeks. You're saying you're this woman that you're not. You've lied to your audience, to everyone on TikTok for 4 years.
You tell her, Delusive Angie.
If you think you're your daughter at this point, I'm starting to think you actually think you are your daughter. It's bizarre.
I agree.
Listen, Delusive, you can think whatever you want and say whatever you want. And when you want to go back to
guys, can I just say, one sec, can I mute for a sec? This woman has, you think she's lying, right? She's put her face on camera about who she is. She's not lying, she's fucking deluded. She actually believes it. You've lied for so long. You start to believe your own goddamn lies.
I mean, come on now. Pot kettle black.
You on mute.
Angie is funny.
Yeah, you're right on the money, 100%. I'm deluded. I don't even know who I am anymore. I don't know who I am. I'm going to have to get some help for that.
Thank you, darling.
She just said you not spoke shit on me. You're trying to help me and all this. Well,
wait a minute. Can I answer your question? When you said I went after you for 2 weeks, what did you do prior to that would instigate me to do that?
They went after each other.
You came in my box and called me an effing idiot for going after the other one because she was holding a hate live and said if I ever did that again, you were going to block me. So I took your advice. I even said to you, you were right. It was like that. You said, if you ever do that again, blah, blah, don't give her the numbers, which I listened to you, and I did it. That's what you said. Don't give her the numbers. Her numbers just went up. Don't be an idiot.
It was a comment. I came into live and I said, oh, listen, it wasn't like the way you said it. I said, you're giving me a clout. That was it.
The reason you the next day came after me was when Pineapple came in the box and Alicia came in the box. Then you got upset about that. The next day you started going after me.
She said she was going to dog some of my voice notes and shit.
But that's between
guys, are we team Delusive Angie or Happy Face, team Canadian Angie Sad Face? Hello, my pearly pops. Oh, it's an even poll. Oh, okay. You can put nobody if you want to. None, neither. I was waiting for them to come. Oh, Canadian Angie's winning. Can't vote, you dislike them both. Well, Canadian Angie's winning. Yeah, I just know Delusive Angie's come too and she's like, yeah, wow, Miss Red, yeah? Oh, thank you, Dan. Good morning, darling. Good morning. See you, yeah, Miss Red. It's an unfair poll because all the courts blocked from your live, yeah, Miss Red. Well, they should be cunts.
The thing is, you guys are all hypocrites. I swear to God, you all said the same, including yourself saying that Pineapple. I'm sure you
Canadian
said
Angie
that Pineapple was a scammer and she's a thief.
I don't know anything about Pineapple.
Here we are. You're now friends with shit. You are hypocrites. Let me tell you, you all sat there. One second, Canadian Angie. You all sat there, right? Saying about Pineapple, she's a scammer. She does all of this and that kind of shit, yeah? Because she had...
Myself, personally, I've got to be honest, because I'm not going to beat around the bush on these lives anymore because I'm just done pleasing people, right? Out of the two of these, I would watch Delusive Angie all day over Canadian Angie. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm just saying. I think Canadian Angie brings... Canadian Angie. Delusive Angie, even though, can't stand a bitch. She does bring a lot more to the app. I mean, it is carnage and, whatever else you want to call it. But, yeah. So, for me, Delusive Angie. Even though they're both see you next Tuesdays.
Now has fallen out with me and you have a dislike for me. There you are, got her in your box. But yet, the day prior, you're sat there saying she's a thief. She's a charity thief.
I am not in the cult.
Yeah, but because you have a dislike for me, no, I said just because you have a dislike for me, yeah, you want to put her in your box because she's got all this.
Delusive, are you serious at the moment?
Are you serious?
What did you put working? A guy that's making us discuss. Let me just one second.
Hold on.
One sec, Canadian. This guy spoke disgustingly on children. He was part of a PLM group, right? They were doxing children. But because
Pass a bit about, pass a bit. Guys, look at this. These will last me a week. The Moroccan ice lollies. Do you know, because I'm trying to cut down on the Mayfair Blue. So I'm going through these a week. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Thanks, Simon, darling. See, I'm not about the diamonds and everything else. You buy me an ice lolly and I'm happy. I love him all day for this. Yes. It'll be the same with ice pops. Oh, I really fancy one now, but I'm not. We love our pearly pops. Dad, will you get them, please? Because I'm entertaining the nations. Thanks, Bab.
In your box, how low can you go? How low can you go? I mean, I know it's TikTok and all this, and as in you'd like to, you know, I mean, get your views in, but this is not, you know what I mean? This guy is.
I will correct you, and if you want me to tag you in the FYPs, I will. First of all, I did not bring anyone to the app. Corey did.
You leave Corey out of this.
Never have any communication with someone like him. Corey brought him to the app as Corey had supposedly he had messaged Corey. I went into Corey's box to tell him to get the hell out of the fucking live and not to give him a box. It wasn't on my platform, wasn't in my boxes. You've got that completely wrong. Corey brought him to the platform, not me. It wasn't me. I went into Corey's boxes, and that's the truth. And if you want to be tagged in the F,
I mean, when Corey did bring a certain person to the app, it was purely for journalism. Do you know what I mean? It was for journalism reasons. Thank you, everybody. I mean, I didn't agree with it, but you know, each to their own. But it was for journalism reasons. Do you get what I'm saying?
FYPs, then I will tag you in each one.
Thank you, Granny Mom.
You were in it together.
Me with Corey? Why are you saying? Are you crazy? So now you're just making up Corey.
Thank you, Pearly Pops. I love you, Pearl.
Me and Corey planned on bringing him in together. Show me that. Yes. Yes, show me, please.
Yeah. Corey was in contact with him, but you were sitting there saying, come on, when are we going to do this?
I mean, I've got to be honest, right? We do love you, Pearl, darling. I've had a little rant about you, darling, this morning. All it takes is one look and he runs because he knows, don't be fucking in my office at 9:45 in the morning. Do you know what I mean? Never mind justice for Simon, leave it out. Anyway, as I was saying, Angie, you can't talk about Corey because you platformed and had PLM in your box, you know, quite a lot. People didn't even know who there was really until they got in your boxes. I'm not saying you're in PLM, but you know, you did platform them before you start coming at me for that. And allegedly, Canadian Angie was mod for, you know, a notorious member of the PLM. So I'm thinking, you know, you're both as bad as each other around these ways.
Corey's box to tell that guy to get the fuck off of TikTok. I didn't go in there to fucking applaud purple shithead. What are you talking about?
Johnny.
Thank
you, JD.
I told Corey in his box to not give him a box and do it on the phone. Do not bring him to TikTok.
That was already on TikTok.
Corey. So you've got a video otherwise of me saying, yeah, Corey, bring him on. Then show it. Because that is an outright.
You told him to do it off TikTok on the phone.
Corey was going to bring. You haven't seen the live then. Corey was live and said, I'm going to bring him on the platform. I messaged Corey and I said, don't bring him on. Corey was still going to bring him on. I went into Corey's box and said, I said to Corey, do not bring him on this app. If you want to do this, do it on a phone call. And Alicia was in that box as well.
Lies!
Corey still brought him into the box. Show your recording where I tell Corey, oh yeah, Corey, platform this guy. Yeah, I think it's great if you do it. Because you're not going to find one. So cut it out with the shit. I would never bring something like that onto a platform. I told Corey to not give him a box. If he wanted to do it, to do a phone call. So now, like, this is just pissing me off to no end. You keep going with that story where you think I would.
I'm not keep going. One sec. I'm just trying to sign into something. I've got my password, so I'm going to go to my emails. Forget. Yeah. So can you come to me and say 10 minutes, and I'll have it up the video of you with Corey talking about personal.
Yeah.
But give me 10 minutes because I need to log into it.
Yep.
Okay. Box, and the next minute you're on the phone to him.
I did love that argument between them pair. I was sat there, you know, just loving life. Won't be long before they're friends again, though. I do, yes. I have a nice lolly addiction. Right, it's part 2.
Behaviours.
Thank you, Trudy.
Name.
I don't think so, Alicia.
So did you listen to your recording? What did it tell you?
Big up, Alicia. Oh, thank you for that.
And then until he switched on you and said that you were part of the group. That was quite funny.
No, 100% no. I was never involved in anything Corey did. You only played a part of a chopped up one. I played the whole one when I was in the box.
But 17 minutes. I'm not going to play 17 minutes.
Thank you.
Okay, well, why don't you play everything I said to him? So how?
Cockapoo, who do you thank you everybody for the love. I do appreciate it. The mods will pin you if you know, comment and say hello and whatnot if you send a gift. Who had who banged to rights, Cockapoo? Because I think they're both massive hypocrites. Like, I don't think any one of them is better than the other. You know, none of their hands are clean. You know, they've both gone at each other. Do you know what I mean? They both had some kind of association, you know, with a certain group. Allegedly, Canadian Angie has. I'm not 100% sure. It's just what I've heard. I think they were talking about different things, but okay. All right, darling. I sent gifting gold ×4. You can JRT travel, my darling. Thank you so much.
Would you accuse me?
No, but you said what you said to him after he accused you of being in that group.
No. I started off with him as soon as I went in the box. From the very beginning.
You said that he was box, which I've got
you also sit here, but you also can't sit there and say, oh, but she accused me of this and that when everyone was sending recordings.
You sang Corey's box here, as we got here, and sang his box before he got in there, said you're going to come to it, so you were giving him, you know, you're advertising the live. And then you turned around and said, yeah, let's do it, let's go. So when he got to the box, he didn't accuse you.
No, you're missing the whole thing.
And then he said, then you went in and called me a peddler, and I'm thinking, what?
Someone just said Canadian Angie makes things up in her head, but equally so does Delusive Angie, because I've been on the back burner of them. You know, lies, basically. So they're both as bad as each other. They both lie. They both have associations. They're just basically a pair of hypocrites because they're both equally done what each other is accusing of each other of. Do you know what I mean? So, and that is like the truthful opinion. Like, you know, they'll be friends again. Yeah, Canadian Angie's flip-flop because obviously the Rat Pack have expelled Delusive Angie. So once Delusive Angie's okay with the Rat Pack, they'll be fine again. All will be forgotten. Do you know what I mean? We'll be the worst people on the planet Earth again. So.
Ow! So if it's what you're saying,
exactly.
Why are you sitting here saying, "Come on, then let's go, let's get him in the box"?
Because you're missing the whole beginning of that. That's not the whole thing. I'm going to find it and I'm going to tag you in it. All right? And you can see that
regardless, see if I knew that somebody was a peddler, because that's the word you said he was. I'm not saying that's what he is, because I've got to be careful what I say here, right? However, this is what your words, right? But if I knew somebody was a peddler, there's no way I'd be sitting there waiting for him to join the box. I wouldn't be doing that.
Angie, you have had convicted peddlers in your box. You are platformed, convicted paedophiles.
And then to cam to him, because you said you're going to cam to all of this. And then you only turned on him when he said that you were part of the group. That's
no. I turned on him as soon as he was in that box.
2.
No. Play the beginning of the 17 minutes.
Both as bad as each other.
Can you do me a favor? Play the beginning. Just the beginning.
Kicked you out. Look, he kicked you out. Look, Canadian Angie. Look here. You're in the box.
What have I done? Yeah.
Listen.
I don't like that. Talk about children. Condone saying of children. Yep, you're right. I have. Just crazy how I'm here.
Thank you,
That's me playing a recording.
Jamie, thank you.
That's me playing a recording.
Sorry?
That's me playing a recording.
You were in this box, Corey's box.
In Corey's box, and I told Corey not to give him a platform. I said to Corey, if you want to do this, then you call him.
What?
And then they kicked out. Then he kicked you out.
I think I dropped myself. I don't remember Corey kicking me out. And then
Are you bored, guys? Do you want me to move on?
Platform him, and you don't have to listen to the whole thing. We were doing it because I went in the box.
You're bored?
You did afterwards. After, when he kicked you out, then you
Right, let's move on then. Like, you know, I've stated so many times, they're both as bad as each other. They've both done things to each other. They've both held hate lines on each other. They've both had some kind of association with PLM. Delusive Angie has platformed pedos, so, you know, anyone can't really have a say at Corey. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, let's get into last night antics. Where's that cockapoo one?
On the Mars.
And anyone who thinks that I judge people by their fucking criminal record or things that they've done in their past, I love Dave. Dave's people smuggled. I don't give a shit.
I got done for transphobic.
Chelsea, you have fucking done the worst. You've taken bleach and put it on people's teeth and sold it in a fucking whitening program.
Goodbye, everyone. Bye.
No, stay where you are, Chelsea.
Dave's laugh.
Oh, shit! You don't want cockapoo now, do you, Gil?
She was fast dropping from that box. She weren't playing the cockapoo.
Oh, shit!
That's twice she's dropped now. What's wrong with her? I thought she was evil queen.
EQ cannot cope with cockapoo. EQ's thinking now, fuck me, she is brutal.
She's thinking, what can I do to doctor? Because I'm already doctor.
I think she's thinking, fuck it.
Yeah, is that pill?
Hi, my Donna. Morning thing. Listen, there's lives kicking off all over, right? And it's all coming, like, they're all going on about me. While there's many people in here, and I'm wanting to, if you don't want to, it's fine. I've sent you a screenshot of something that's been said. I'm getting baited out. I've done what I've done, and I've took accountability for it, right? Yeah. So there's lives going on all over saying, why should they stop mentioning me? I'm getting baited out, and this screenshot will prove it. Now, how can people stand for racism when the putting in comments, should we make Pearl say the M word and run with it? There's other screenshots that's going on and recordings where they all saying how all of us friends should stand together, say something and run with it. Now, this is just getting out of hand. They can't bait me for something to come out my mouth if it's not there. But can you just put, if you wouldn't mind, my Donna, put that screenshot up and just show why I'm reacting back to this. This is what they're doing to me. And how can they stand for racism when they're trying to actively make somebody be racist so then they can spark a live up and get a little few views?
Right, so the screenshot that you sent me this morning, Rod, because we had a conversation and I did say that the reason I feel people go for you is because you bite back.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like I say, as your friend, I can stand on business and say that you have massively learnt your lesson. Yeah. You know, you've educated yourself, you do better. And basically, people, I do believe, and I've never had a problem with Paige or Devin or anybody, but I do believe that people are trying to bait you out because they want you to react, say something that you're not going to say.
Yeah.
You know, this is the conversation that we had this morning when you sent me this screenshot. So the screenshot you sent me was in Courtney's live, and in the comments, Paige Baby said, shall I make Pearl say monkey again so we can all be together? That's the screenshot that you sent me.
So that's what I'm saying. How can they stand on business and say they're fighting for racism when they actively trying to make me say something so the whole app can go for us again. At this point now, I do feel it's bullying. I don't know what they want me to do. I've apologised till I'm blue in the face. I'm not going to say sorry no more. Everybody knows I'm eternally sorry, right? I don't know what they want me to do, or what I feel like they want to push me off here, or want me to do something bad before they're going to stop. But at this point now, I feel like they're bullying us. And I've just clicked through and had loads of lives shared. There's lives going on all over. And listen, I've said what I've said. I've took accountability for it. I don't know what else they want me to do. I just want them to leave me alone. But I just wanted people to see what they are doing to me. They're sitting and even saying, all us friends, why are we bowing down to a racist? Let's come up with a plan and take her down and run with it and stick together. That's what they're doing to me. So sorry, Donna, for spoiling your morning thing. Ellie, sorry, I'll jump down.
You don't have to say sorry to me, Pearl. At the end of the day, you're a very good friend of mine. I love you. And I know that you've done messed up, in the past. And and I will say, as a friend, I know you, and I do know you as a friend, and you have massively learned. You've massively tried to, educate yourself as much as you can do. You still trying to educate yourself, and you've apologised so many times. And I just feel like we've all made mistakes. Like, I can't sit here and tell people when to forgive you because I'm not from the black community. Do you know what I mean? So I will say that, but I just feel like people just need to,
Not exactly. I'm not asking them to forgive us, Donna. Donna, I'm not asking them to do anything. All I'm asking them for, just leave me alone now.
Yeah.
It's gone on for 18 months. I really am. I feel it's a big bully thing now, and just to stop it. I don't go where they're at. When I was in Dan's live last night, Toxic Dan, I get followed now into lies because they're sitting and just provoking you all the time, and enough's enough now. So that's all that I wanted to say. But my point is, how can people stand and say they're fighting for racism when that comment there proves it all, when they actively goading want me to say something so they can run with it all over the app again? Enough's enough.
But you're never going to say it.
No, I'm not going to say it because it wasn't there. I said that one word and I've asked God to take it from my mouth. So they can't rip out of us what's not there. But now they're just trying to make a complete... I don't know what they're trying to make out of us. They just want everybody to turn against us. Listen, I don't do anything. Yes, I am a Kent on the app. If somebody comes for me, I'll go back. But what they're doing now is a bullying. It really is bullying. They're debating us to try and make me say something. And so my thing there is, how are they credible on this app to say they stand for racism when it's there in black and white, the golden people to try and be racist? And how have they got any credibility on that? They haven't, in my opinion. But Donna, I'm going to jump down, my baby, and sorry for doing this on your platform.
Never apologise, Pearl. I've never come on here and apologise for putting your point across, having a voice. So the thing what I know that people are saying block them and, don't react. In hindsight, hindsight is a great thing, isn't it? But until you've been in the position, you can't. K Grill, that comment will be muted. We don't want that here, okay? Until you've been in a position of Pearl or a position of oneself where you're getting slandered and people are, it's easy to say, but you want to fight back and you want to get your points across. And everybody's entitled to do that, do you know what I mean? So it's not as easy as blocking and things like that, because you know that these lives are being held. Yeah. And, it's not, like I say, we know Pearl's messed up, guys, we know.
I have, and I'll own up to that. I think the big style.
She knows that she has, but we can't just drag one person when equally other people have done the same. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not fair. It isn't fair. Like,
well, I've been punished for it. I've said a million times, I'm sorry. I can't keep going on and saying I'm sorry. I just want them to leave me alone. But just stop trying to set me up so you can run with things, because listen, we don't deal with the police, right? But at this point now, all the proof that I've got what they're trying to do, now if I wanted to, I can get them done for it. Because it's there's live clips that I've got what they're trying to do. So, and I'm not showing them because then it wouldn't be taken evidence, but I have got live clips of where they are. Courtney and Paige, you know, I forget now who else was in the thing, where they are actively trying to set me up. And I just said, enough is enough now. I don't go where they are. I don't want to speak to them. If I've got them blocked, other clips that's up and down that's not blocked, still I get sent to me. So just, I'm asking now in front of thousands of people, please, all of you, just leave me alone and stop trying to set me up. I'm not interested in you. You don't interest me, but what I am saying now, you stand for jack shit. You're trying to set people up. How do we not know you've tried to set other people up in the past? You're hypocrites on the biggest level I've ever seen in my life. And you don't stand for nothing. That's my opinion. But anyways, my Donna, thank you very much. And again, for the very last time you're going to hear it, I apologise sincerely for what I done, sincerely. But I'm not going to keep saying I'm sorry. I think everybody knows I am sorry. But now I've had enough, and that's the end of it. But thank you, my Donna, and I'm going to jump down. And I love yous all in the comments. And like I say, I don't want nobody to forgive us, and nobody to move on. But all I'm asking, please, just leave me alone.
Okay, darling.
Okie dokie. Bye, my Donna. Thank you, everybody, for my presence. Bye.
Bye, darling. It is hard, guys, you know what I mean? Because like I say, we can't ask people, you know, when we can't tell people when to stop being angry and things like that. Do you know what I mean? People that have been hurt or offended by words. But she can't apologise enough, you know, and she's massively learnt, you know, and you know she's one woman. Do you get what I'm saying? So, but she's got us, you know, we're behind her and things like that. So. Right, guys, I hate to move on because it's horrible, because I know that, you know, I was on the phone to her this morning and she was upset, but I've still got a show to do. But we love you, Pearl, and you know we're behind you, darling. Basically, filter slip back on.
You know, she's ruthless.
Not the scope of the chimney to you there, Cockapoo. Hey, listen, Cockapoo, the main thing is you're on here tonight. You're having a bit of fun. You haven't said anything you shouldn't have said, and if you did, you wouldn't give a fuck.
Anything she says, what they said.
Then EQ dropped the box twice. You know? Now she's asking in the chat to bring Corey back because she's thinking, fuck, this girl's going for me.
No, she's not. She's just having a laugh. She knows. She's from the same place as I am.
And she's TikTok, isn't it, Cockapoo? It's just TikTok.
She understands.
Thank you, Charles.
Everybody
back in the box.
maybe doesn't.
A queen can't leave her through all the moors.
And anyone who thinks that I judge.
Right, so that was it, you know, kicking off in Dave's box. Well, it was banter, and it was a little bit of banter. Cockapoo makes me laugh. Oh, God, guys, honestly, I literally cannot keep up with it. It's just a load of box hopping. And people say to me, what do you think? Do you know what? You get to a point, right, where you just want peace, and you just want to come on and do your thing, do your show. Do you know what I mean? And I think everybody's got to the stage where they just want peace. Everybody just wants peace. And, you know, if there's a clap back to be had, or, you know, someone's booting off, yeah, of course we're going to go back. But, you know, we just want peace. I think everybody does, really, don't they? It's a lot, you know? Right, let me just plug this in. Will everybody be best friends singing Come By All, My Lord? Absolutely not. Never. But while it lasts, we'll enjoy it, right? Right, Pearl gives Raving Red her opinion on her and her behaviour going around lives. Right, so Raving Red, she's a and I hate referring to people as this, but she's a lady on TikTok that gifts. She's explained how she come into the money and things like that. And basically, I'm not here to sit and call somebody vulnerable, okay? But we've heard her in boxes and things like that. And basically, Pearl, Alex, and other people have just got Raving Red's best interests at heart, okay? Obviously, we can't tell people what to do, who to gift, but it's purely coming from a good place, you know? Because in a couple of months, if, you know, this person runs out of money, you know, God forbid, and it's spent on creators, you know, they're going to be in a box. And, you know, we just, look, as creators, as live streamers, we have a duty of care, okay? You have a duty of care, and that's it. But it's only been said, only been, you know, brought up because they have this lady's interests at heart. They're just concerned, that's all. Because we've seen it so many times, haven't we, on TikTok, where people have gifted, and then, you know, they've got nothing left. And, you know the story, guys, okay? Right, who sent this treasure box? Thank you, Blue-Eyed Stallion. Thank you, my darling. Thank you, Blue-Eyed Stallion. And we can't tell people what to do, you know. You can only assume that somebody is vulnerable and things like that. But if you have got that little bit of an inkling that, you know, somebody is, you feel somebody is as a human, you have to say, okay. Thank you, Susan, darling. My meds are kicked in, my mouth's gone dry. Right, Pearl gives an opinion on Raving Reds, okay. I'm getting spam requested. Thank you, Susan.
No, we didn't hit you.
One minute, Dan. Let her talk, please. 1 minute. Go on, my Raven.
I was only saying that I've been here 30 minutes, and now the conversation what you had 30 minutes ago, what I wanted to pipe up.
You know, I'm going to keep it real. Fuck this. I'm going to keep it real, right? When you're a big gifter on TikTok, you get hella noticed, right? Because we're all here to make money. Let's not beat around the bush, okay? Now, what big gifters, they tend to get priority over boxes, priority over rooms, because creators want your money, right? Let's keep it real. I'm not sitting here and beating around the bush and going around the fucking houses, okay? Now, this Red Raven wasn't a big gifter, weren't throwing gorillas left, right and centre, she wouldn't be getting priority over boxes. Facts. Okay? Because I've done it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I've had somebody in here that's, you know, gifted a hell of a lot, you know, you notice them and you're like, okay, so I'm not going to sit here and, I'm not beating around the fucking bush with it all. I've had enough.
Thing has gone, so I do not want
any of the best before I call them because I'll forget. I've seen you in that.
And I just want to say, like, Red Raven, and I'm very grateful for it. She did give me a gorilla a couple of weeks ago, but I never give her my number or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't do it. And I hope that anybody that has, like, you know, come in here and gifted me big, they would, like, you know, they would back me up on saying that I don't personally get in DMs and pass numbers and things like that. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't do it. But that's just me personally. Do you get what I'm saying? So, unless they're a moderator, you know, I give mods my number and things like that. But everybody's different, do you know what I mean? And I've got to say, not everybody that gives a big gifter a number is just out for them, you know, for what they can get. Do you know what I mean? They also have a duty of care to make sure that you know, the person is financially okay, because like, and I will sit here and say that I've had people come in and give me, and I have like reached out, or I've got my mods to reach out and make sure that they're okay. Do you understand what I'm saying? So not everybody that has taken a number has took it because it's for their own gain, and I just want to say that. Yeah, Corey took a number, he's never called her. Okay?
Right? You were mad when you got in the box because you had to wait 30 minutes. You got in the box, listen, let me answer. You got in the box and you went, I've waited 30 minutes to get in this box. Really,
thank you, Red Robin.
Listen, you don't have to go come in here and give me as much as a fucking heartbeat. So that was just, and this is what I want you to understand. Don't think you can go around the app, my Raven Red, commanding because you're in the box, bang, you're in the box just like you are in Angie's. Let's just take this back. That's what happens in Angie's. You were left to sit there just to make sure that you...
Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Donna.
You're not more important than anybody else that's in my life, Raven Red.
Absolutely. Even more than you.
So you can't go in at Alex for saying that to you, because I was getting WhatsApps, Raven Red.
I'm sorry, I'm not just saying it because Pearl's my friend, guys, but you know, you've got to appreciate the realness here. Morning, Shazzy Low. You got to appreciate the realness. And when people are up front like this, it's because, you know, they're really not bothering about what you've got to offer them. It's more a place of concern, you know?
In the box, do you want her in? And if you take notes of my life, I was going no. There's certain things that have been said. Listen, let me talk. Raven Red,
don't let me
let me tell you, Raven Red, I feel you think
Thank you,
you're not
Cece.
given right because you go around different people, you've got priority over the box. Well, in there, my Raven Red, you haven't. So you've slagged me off enough. Today, don't ever think you're going to come in here and like think you're going to jump in the box and jump a queue just because it's Raven Red wanting the box. You're no different to anybody that comes in here and doesn't gift. That's what we were saying, and that's what Alex was saying, and you were in the wrong Raven Red for going about boxes today and dissing Alex. I'm just going to say that and put it out there. I'm sorry. You are not more important than somebody who just sends...
That's true.
Doesn't even send me a heartbeat, taps the screen, or shares the live out. You're all exactly the same. And you've got that chip on your shoulder, like, I've gifted all around the app, I'm entitled to get in the box.
Can I just say,
Can I ask a question? Sorry, can I ask what is your opinion on this? Do you agree with Pearl? Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. Because like I say, as TikTok creators, live streamers, whatever you want to call us, see you next Tuesdays, we do still have a duty of care to make sure that people are okay, you know, because TikTok, the gifts, it is like a gambling problem, you know, for some people. I'm not saying this is Red Raven's case, but some people, you know, we've seen it with how so many, you know, people that have gifted big. Do you know what I mean? If we use that, the wolf and that, what's that Irish lady's name? What's her name? I can't remember her name. Was it Claire? Can't remember her name. Not that Wolf did anything wrong, because, you know, she admitted, and she said, was it Jojo, that he never manipulated her in any way. Do you know what I mean? She come on here, remember we had that conversation, and she said that she never felt manipulated, he never did that, but, you know, she spent millions of pounds on TikTok. Do you know what I mean? And then, you know, it come to app, and, you know, she was asking to loan money and things like that. This kind of stuff happens, you know. It's happened with so many people. And it as a creator, you just have to be really careful, you know. You have to be really, really careful. Thank you, Adam, for my doggy, darling.
1 minute, my Dan, and I know Angie said...
Thank you, Adam. Big up, Adam, thank you.
Raven Red, I like you for you, not for your money. Don't ever think you're going to come in here and be special. You're not. You've gone about the app today and you've pity voted. That's what you've done today, and I'm going to tell you like it is. You've pity voted. Don't ever come in here, my Raven Red, and go around and call me and Alex and whoever, right? Don't do that. You sat in Angie's box tonight. She fucking gifted you a lion after I don't know how many £300 gift you've sent her, but she made sure she done it in her life, so she got 30%. Listen, if you're going to do that, all I can say is you deserve to go around and gift everybody. If you want to get rid of your money that easy, well done, my Raven Red. If you want to be noticed that much on the app, well done. That's what I've got to say, and I'm sorry that I've come across this way, but I have to speak the truth, because you're actually fucking pissing me off, what you've said today in boxes. And if that's called bullying by being the truth, I don't want you for your money. I don't want...
It's not bullying. I'm sorry, and again, I'm not saying this because Pearl's my friend. Thank you, Walshan. It's not bullying. Being truthful, being matter of fact like that with somebody who is gifting a lot of money out, it's not bullying. It's coming from a place of concern, and I'll stand on business with that. Do you know what I mean? Pearl is right, because you know, at the end of the day, like I say, God forbid, you know, this woman in a couple of months. It's tough love. That's all it is. You know.
Anybody on this app for my money, and me. I earn my own money, and nobody comes in here and demands respect. Everybody gets respect in here. Everybody gets respect in here.
The truth is uncomfortable, it always is.
I worked all my life as...
Well, you've run about all... Stop fucking muting it!
Ooh, thank you, Ali.
Mute her now. Raven Red, you're muted. Have you say and nobody else jump in. Have you say... Raven Red, you muted.
See, I don't know what Raven Red said to Pearl. I don't know what kicked us off.
Sick all day long.
Because I've only got this video.
This is wrong. She's feeling pity and that. Please, do not diss me, Alex, whoever, and then go and suck up fucking poison eyeballs as ass. It don't work for me, Raven Red. Please don't come in here and do that to me. We noticed you. You never sent us anything. We noticed you. Angie never noticed you till she started getting gorillas off you. That's when she noticed you. So let's take it right back to the core and let's start from the beginning. Raven Red, you are on mute. If you want to speak, please unmute. That'll be Angie ringing her. That'll be Angie ringing her now and telling her, out the box, you're getting bullied, you're getting this, that and the other. She ain't getting nothing, she's getting a few home truths. And I've had a fucking enough of this act today. A fucking enough. And nobody buys my friendship. I'll always be fucking true, clear and to the point.
Thank you, Charlotte.
Don't buy my friendship because I don't want it. So unmute Raven.
Someone just said Pearl could have handled. Thank you, Shazzy darling. Pearl could have handled it, you know, a different way. How did you want Pearl to handle it? Like unicorns, flowers, and fairies. Like Pearl, she had to stand on business. Like how different could Pearl have done it? You know, how would you do it? If you had a platform and, you know, you was in this situation, how would you do it? You know?
If you want to speak, if not, I'll drop you out the box. You're sitting there, I know for a fact you can hear me, you're on mute. Listen, if you don't want to unmute, somebody else will on the box and then you can go across back to Angie. But don't ever come in dictating to me. This app's fucked up. If you're not a high gift and nobody wants to know, well, I'm sorry, it doesn't work like that, Nia. Raven Red, please, because I want to kick you from the box. Unmute Raven Red. Raven Red's not unmuting, so I'm sorry, Raven Red. Out you go.
I did a mute her then. I don't know who did, but it wasn't me.
I'm not having it the whole app. She's run about sympathy seeking today, and Angie couldn't wait to fucking jump on the bandwagon. Angie, you've sent her £300 back in
Please believe me, guys, it's from a place of love, a place of concern. That's all.
This money, give her all of the gorillas back that she sent you. Wait,
Send her the cash
on
out.
the phone and send whatever money she's getting the full fucking lot. Fuck off. The lot of yous, fuck off.
It needs to stop. It really needs to stop. The app is absolutely sick up.
Angie, you're tattooing me. Go sleep on
people
that,
that
Angie. You have
priority.
1 minute, me baby. You've took this fucking woman's eyeballs out.
I was only saying.
There we go, guys. That was the commotion in Pearls. Then Raven Red goes into EQ's live and it turns into madness in there. Like I say, like, you know, it's really hard, isn't it? Because like this Raven Red, like, obviously she's explained that, you know, she's quite lonely. And like TikTok is social life, it's people's social life that don't have many people in the real world, you know, people that have mental health and struggle to go out and make friends. So I know a lot of people depend on TikTok for a social life. So like it's really hard, like, because I don't want to block her from here. Do you know what I mean? Because she should be able to go into lives and participate and things like that. Yeah, so it's really hard. I know people have said, well, block her, but then she'd feel isolated, wouldn't she? Do you know what I mean? It's really hard. Like, how'd you go about it? Morning, Lisa. Because you don't want people to feel isolated, do you? Because, you know, she's not really doing anything wrong apart from gifting, but people are just concerned. Do you know what I mean? I don't think so, say it. Piss off. 1 minute, guys. It is, someone just said, I don't think it's anybody else's business what someone spends their money on. It is people's business though. Like I say, if people are coming into your life, right, and you suspect that they maybe not be doing well, right, and they're sending you loads of money, it is your business. It's very much your business. Everybody has a duty of care on TikTok. Okay, then is it nobody's business if we find out an adult has been speaking to children or going into kids' lives and gifting them? Do you know what I mean? It's very much people's business because, like I say, we all have a duty of care just as a human being. So that was a really silly comment, to be honest. Pearl has tried to deal with this off the app on a number of occasions. No, I'm on water, Karen. It's a bit early for body, darling. I might need a body after this, though. Thank you, RJ. Thank you, Donkey Mum. Right, Raven Red then goes into EQ's love and it turns into madness in there as well.
Wealth and health, you name it, I've walked beside them all. I've been tall and I've been small. And you know, we're all the same. Yeah. I want to leave this earth, as Pearl would say, not hating anyone. But the way Pearl has conducted herself with me, oh my God, she should have a lot more sense than what she has. Because her tongue is vile.
I don't think Pearl was vile.
Spews out
at all. And people need sometimes tough love.
To be her friend, that's fine. I'll carry on along myself. I do not wish to buy anybody. Yeah. If I want to gift whoever, you have all brought me through
Pearl hasn't done anything wrong.
The worst year of my life. the worst year of my life. And if I want to gift you for maybe just taking me away from that life for 5 or 10 or 30 minutes, my God, it's worth more than I can pay you in gold.
Exactly. You make yourself happy. If our chaotic lives distract you from whatever's going on in yours, then you know what I mean. That's what you get enjoyment out of. It's like
guys, can we listen to Jada Marie in the comment section, please? Jada Marie, I agree with you, darling. Thank you, Ali. We're only popular number 5 today, guys. I know that it's a massive jump onto podium. We're around about 34k away from podium, but we can do this with taps, heart miss, guys. There's 3,000 people in here. If you haven't got your heart miss in, guys, please get your heart miss in. And also, there is little popular gifts available, which are like 1 coins. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, guys. Let's get the podium.
Absolutely.
It's like going to a drag bar and throwing money onto the stage to the drag queens to give them a tip for making you feel happy and enjoyable at the time.
Let me tell absolutely, Chelsea. I mean, I was going out and the guy that trained me in hairdressing was gay. That was my first introduction. That was 40 odd years ago. And since then, I have loved and had many of different genders. And I love them all, you know. And my mum, bloody hell, my mum, I trained a lad called Anthony in hair, and he has got such a successful business in hairdressing near Blackpool. And I couldn't have wished for a better friend. Unfortunately, things got in the way, and I have no idea. But I don't want to buy anybody. I can't give a shit that I've got no friends. I have got no friends, but do you know what? I know what friends can do. They can stab you in the back. And if I want to gift whoever, it's because for that moment when I'm gifting you, I'm getting pleasure. And also, you have taken me out of my life.
I get that.
Moment.
I get that. I get that, you know. So she's just explained how it makes her feel, right? So I do get that. I understand that. But I just think where this lady's concerned, and, you know, if she's watching or anything, and she hopes I hope she don't think I'm speaking out of turn when I say this. Like, I just feel people have a duty of care, you know. Yeah. I think people would agree with that. Yeah, it's a dopamine rush, you know. Lasts a couple of seconds. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Ruthless. It's just so hard, isn't it? It's so hard. Morning, House Bells. Thank you, Peggy and Lisa.
Sarah's here. She's another rich woman on the app. She sends gifts. She wants to talk to you.
Hi, Raven. Are you okay?
Hi, my darling. How are you?
I'm good. EQ, hello. Thank you for letting me in.
Hello, sexy bum.
Love ya.
Listen, I just want to say, Raven, don't explain yourself.
No, she hasn't got children.
If you want to gift someone, you gift them. Okay? Listen, I've had all this as well back in the day. Gifting people, oh, you can't gift them, you can't just do
someone just said feel for Pearl. I respect Pearl so much for what she did. I respect her so much for it. I respect anybody that stands on business when it comes to protecting people. You know, also, you know, other people have called it out as well. You have to respect it, you know, because if people didn't care, they would sit there and, you know, gladly open boxes and accept gift after gift after gift with no conscience. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not just talking about Raving Red. I'm talking about, you know, just people that gift in general. You always have a duty of care to check up on people. That's just the way, you know, I see TikTok, because I would hate to think that somebody had come in here and spent every last penny on me trying to get my attention and they're left with nothing. Do you know what I mean? Like, and people have to think about like the Diageo situation. Do you get what I'm saying? Thank you, Tracy and Penny. I mean, look at all of that. Look at the Diageo situation. If you know, you know. But there are some good people on TikTok, and you know, people would have reached out to her and they would genuinely have a best interest at heart. Thank you, Claire and Mandy, you know. So
you want, it's your money, it's your bank account, it's
thank you for the coins, Blaster FYP, darling.
You should give this
Thank
person,
you.
should give that person. It's not up to anyone else. If you like it,
Guys, if you got some coins, thank you, Pizza Lover, thank you, darling. If you got some coins off the Blaster FYP, can you say thank you in the comment section, please? Everybody that's sending me these heart me's and the little popular gifts, thank you so much, and whatever else you send me. I'd love to thank you all each and individually, but I'd be here all day, and it'd just be a thank you live, and then we will get in the FYP done.
Gifted you if you like. Gift them. But listen, stop getting upset over TikTok.
Oh, thank you, Dan, darling, my Dan.
You know, I'm a Cancerian, and you know, I wear my heart on my sleeve and a raised eyebrow, and I'm thinking, what have I done to you?
I'm a potato.
Oh my God, Kate! This is not the time, Kate.
No, we love the potatoes. But yeah, listen, Raven, stop taking it so seriously. Like, I know you're probably, it's maybe one of your only outlets, right? Listen, it's not the place.
You know, I mean, I stopped my periods many moons ago, and I feel like I'm due on something.
This is maybe a personal question.
Do you know, I thought, do you know that I'm a potato, I thought that was the kid in, you know, one of the kids in the background, you know, the parents alive in the box and the kid saying in the background. I didn't realise it was the soundboard. I'm like, how many times has that kid got to say it's a potato? So like, Raving Red, don't take it as a negative. I know you probably don't appreciate the way you were spoken to, but sometimes you only hear tough love's needed. So don't take it as a negative, just take it as a positive that there are some good people that genuinely do care. Do you know what I mean? And like I say, you're free to do whatever you want to do, but just take it as a positive that, you know, there are some good people, you know, on the app, basically, you know? Because like I say, if I was in a position where, you know, if I was in Raving Red's position, I'd hope someone would do that for me. Do you know what I mean?
The menopause and stuff.
Thank you, Sarah.
Absolutely,
Thank you, Dan.
Breeze through it. I don't even know when it began and when it finished. You know, I breezed through it. Yes. Okay. You know, I mean, so.
What's he said?
But I think my hormones are still there and kicking in. You know, and I feel like at the moment, I have like crying spurts. But
hey, Dan, did you win your battle last night, darling? Because he had a battle last night. If you don't watch Toxic Dan, guys, he is what he says in the title. But he's a good watch. The menace. No, I lost by 6k on leaving the app. Oh dear. Morning, Diane. It's so funny. Oh dear. He's beefing with Laura at the minute. Everyone's fucking beefing on the app. The thing is right with that Laura, let me get into that. I don't know if I want to play this anymore, but Raving Red, don't take it as a negative. I know you probably don't appreciate the tone of voice and whatnot, but like I say, take it as a positive that people do actually care. And I can assure you, Pearl cares, Corey cares, Dan cares, Alex cares, Luke cares. You know, there's many people that do care, and I just want to say that. What was I going to say? This Laura, right? Like, we've had her in the box and we've had the banter and we've laughed and joked and, you know, she's been happy to be in the box and think, yes, you do, Luke, stop it. You know, she's been happy to, you know, jump in boxes, you know, when views are high and things like that. Let me tell you something now, this woman is not silly. Not a silly woman. right? She's saying that people are bullying her. She's blocked the click and everything. She's far from silly. Far from silly. Laura, you're not getting in my box, darling. Because do you know why you're not getting in my box? You won't run into Delusive Angie or somebody else's live and slagging me off. You know, you've been quite happy in these boxes, Laura, over the last couple of weeks when we've had high views and we've got you in singing a song and we've had the banter with you. I'm not letting you in my box anymore. Sorry. Ain't happening. Sorry. Nope. I don't care what she's got to say. She can go over to Angie's or she can go over to, thank you Kaz, thank you Jay Wilkes. She can go over on her own live, fire up a live and slag me off. Sorry, my box ain't open to you anymore, darling. This box, not this one. I feel sorry for her, but she's enjoying the clout. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Will. Do I feel sorry for her? I think over the, do you know, the situation where, you know, the kids were mods or whatever. I think she got let off light with that, because had it have been anybody else, now I won't stop talking about you. Stop jumping in boxes and being over the FYP. All right. If you don't know, I'm Miss Red and I do FYP. I've done for 3 years. You ain't going to come here and tell me what I can and can't talk about. Don't like the heat, get out the fire, get off TikTok, darling, okay? You're on the drama side of TikTok and you love it. The situation over there, you know, modding kids, I think she got let off quite easy with that, because there's been a lot of people. I mean, if you look at when Brett got gifted by her kids, you know, look at the fucking shit he had, do you know what I mean? So you know, that was quite lucky there, really. But I'm just not feeling your vibe, Laura, to be honest. Not anymore. Nope. At first I thought, you know, you was a laugh and things like that. But now I just think, you know, you're a little bit dangerous. And I'll keep it real with you, go and cry. I don't give a shit. Don't like people speaking about you. Piss off TikTok. I've had enough of sitting here being fucking nice. Right, what's next? Right, Corey gives advice. Right, Corey's got some advice.
And it's the same as Pearl. Pearl give you upfront honesty. I know you didn't like it, and I know it's not in the right way, but Pearl can't dance around. I'm not deleting your number, no. Pearl can't dance around the truth. She gives it as she says it. She doesn't say it in the right way because it's Pearl. She doesn't say anything in the right way. But it comes from the heart.
See?
You are being corrupted. You are a lovely woman. You have been through a lot and we can see that. We've heard you. We can understand it. But it's your money.
Right, okay, Sean.
Me and EQ, we make the same every single night that we're on. Regardless whether you're in or not, you're an added extra. And that's what we say to you all the time. We don't need it.
Mods, will you block Laura out the live, please? Can you block Laura out the live? I'm not having you in here anymore, Laura. I'm not having you calling me and my friends a bully when you've done nothing but clout off us for weeks and months and everything else. I've been nice, I've been nothing but nice. But my patience is wearing thin.
We don't need it.
Thank you, Kaz.
Wait until Corey finds out Kate is a mod for Alphabet. Is she now? Oh, here we go, it gets worse.
Yeah, I literally promoted her. Thank you, Sassy. Thank you, Tea and Biscuit.
Raven, I just want you to be happy regardless what that means. And I don't think that you're going to find your happiness in what's the word? In drama talk. I don't think you are. I think it's too much of a ruthless, vicious place. Right? And I think you're too soft for it. But that's your choice, it's not mine.
Mm-hmm.
You can do whatever you damn well please. You don't have to go, Raven, you're fine. But again, you don't have to do anything. You can sit in my live. You can go to EQ's live.
Yeah.
You can, like, when you're sitting in Delusive's, look at the way Delusive has treated all her other mods. Look at what she done to Jojo.
I'll just pause Corey a minute. Speaking facts here, by the way, just like Pearl was and Alex has and anybody else. Right. So I just want to say, people that are subscribing, can you just keep an eye on the subscription date on the 15th, because it's saying £3 now. Thank you, Shazilou. But on the 15th, the subscription money goes up. So I just want to let everybody know that. Okay, just keep an eye on the price of the subscriptions, because I can't tell you not to subscribe. I'm grateful for my subscriptions, you know. But just keep an eye on the price, guys. And it's not us creators that are changing it. TikTok's changing it on the 15th. Okay, guys. So anyone that is a sub, just wait till the 15th. But for those of you there that do continue to sub, I promise that I will, cross my heart, hope to die, bring you subscription content, whether it be a couple of songs, making a carrot cake, you know, doing a makeup live, whatever you want me to do, I will have to do that for you a couple of hours a week, you know. So thank you if you do subscribe, but please keep an eye on prices. Let's listen to Corey.
Look at what she done to fucking...
Thank
what's
you,
that
Carly
American
and
lady's name? And now look at where they are. They get promised platforms, they get given privileges to the box, Zia. They get given all these different things. And then the second they stop, Kate is Alphabet's mod. It's true. Wow, Kate. Leave, Kate. Immediately. Go back to your evil owner. Look at what you've done to Capiche. You can do whatever you want on this app, Raven. I'm just telling you to just remember...
My favourite cake is chocolate.
Immediately. Go back to your evil owner. Look at what she done to Capiche. You can do whatever... You don't see any of them anymore, is my point. And that's what I'm trying to point out.
And I'm going to keep it real with you. There are a lot of... you know, top gifters, big gifters. I hate referring to people like that, but it is, you know, what they do. What's your favourite cake? Mine's chocolate fudge cake. They are power hungry. We'll use that Zia as an example. Do you know what I mean? Sends a few little gifts and then she's in your inbox, you know, dictating your life. She tried it with me. Do you know what I mean? But I just ain't about it. Like, just because you've sent me a gift, please don't think that, you know, I'm going to run with the money and, you know, hang on every word that you say. She does control. There are people that do gift purely because they want to control. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, everybody. Yeah, so big gifters can be manipulative as well. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, but keep your eye out, Lauren, for the you know, subscription bump. I like carrot cake. Sobriety Jack sent me one. Oh, fucking hell, Joey. Joey, darling, Jesus Christ. I ain't eating today. It's too early for this shit. Oh, Lord Jesus. Joey Ticky, darling.
You don't see
Thank you, Bella. Thank you, Lord.
Right? Alex said, can you ring him? I'll ring him in a minute.
Oh.
You don't see them anymore. And the reason why you don't see them is because they spent all their money. They've got nothing else to give. So Delusive kicks them straight to the curb. And I don't want you turning out to be the same thing. Your family worked their asses off and they've left you some money. Spend it on your goddamn self. How do you think whoever family members...
Sorry, I was thinking about the
cake. Whatever family members, right, have, you know, worked all their lives to leave you this money, right? How would they feel the fact that you're gifting people on TikTok? They wouldn't like it, right? The people who gift me, they work very hard. They come home, they want a bit of entertainment. They're sitting in front of me and they think, oh, it's okay, I'll chuck them a couple of gifts. Nobody really gifts me heavy other than a couple of people. Other people like JRT Travel, etc. They just send me like 99 coins and they all stack up and then I make my big pot at the end of the night.
Yeah, like,
right?
You know, it's like, you know, we set a target and it's 99 coins or, you know, it's... I mean, £1's still a lot of money, £2 a lot of money. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously we are here because it is our job. And I know people, you know, would think job, but it really is, you know, and we are grateful. We're grateful for, well, I can speak for myself, but I'm grateful because without you guys, you know, I'd have to, you know, probably, well, definitely I would be doing something else, wouldn't I? But I don't take a day of this for granted. It is a job, the Dazzler. You pay tax, you know. Yeah, whether you like it or not, Dazzler. Thank you, Kelly. It is a majority of our jobs, you know.
It's for a team effort.
If you pay tax, it's a job, exactly.
And it's the same as Pearl. Pearl will give you upfront honesty.
Yeah, well done, Corey, for that. See, even Corey's saying the same. Everyone's saying the same thing, really. And it's not a targeted attack on anybody. It's just people being concerned, and it's nice that, you know, people are... You know, they've got a heart, basically. Right, what's this fucking M's got to say?
Why, you brought that?
M's find somebody that looks
if
like
she shut
her.
her mouth right now, if you put £10 on her, she shut her mouth right now. £10, yeah. If she shut her mouth right now and you put £10 on, you'd be sisters. I'm not being funny to you. I don't drink every day. She's got
Someone just said you are blocking people that are asking if you are refunding Raving Red. I've been sent one gift, right? One big gift. Go and ask people that have been sent loads. You're in here. Thank you. Now you're in here because it's me trying to piss me off. If I was to refund everybody that had sent me a gift on TikTok, why are you asking me this question? Why don't you go and ask somebody else? Do you know what I mean? I cannot, I know it's a fake account, I am not pressurised, and I haven't got my foot on anybody's neck asking, you know, for this and for that. I'm not sat here doing battles all day, do you know what I mean? Once you press that button and send me that gift, that has been sent to me. So unfortunately, no refunds, all right? But I do give a lot back. I've given so much to charity. I've given thousands to charity when out of most FYP hosts, I earn the least, right? Bearing in mind that this was what I fucking created. Do you get what I'm saying? Thank you, Jamie. And you want to come in and ask me if I'm giving, go and ask other people, okay? Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, I give so much back. I give what I can back.
Still see it, sort of.
Oh, it's all right, mate, Bonnie.
So can you, if you're bringing it up, well, you brought the pictures and photo evidence. Look, people in comments are agreeing, she shut up, so it's not about your teeth, it's about putting...
Someone just said Delusive Angie is sending them over. Is that true? Is that true? Delusive Angie's sending them over. No, it's not true. No, okay. Yeah, stop being mixed up in the comments, guys. No, she isn't even watching you. Yeah, don't be mixed up in the comments, please. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Kitty Cat. Because I will tell you about yourself today.
£10 on,
thank you, Hippie Gumbo. Thank you, Kitty Cat.
What you saying? I'm calling it whatever. Yeah, I am, but at least it's not about your teeth. Put that picture back up, Ned. At least I'm not fucking the size of that. You know, fucking hell. Oh, just don't put weight on you. Do that again.
You don't really see M's a lot, do you, now?
Oh,
thank you, Jodie Marie.
I love it. It's fun. Oh, no, the brown-haired one. The brown, that's not, nah, you tried to fall back on that.
Yeah, you don't really see a lot of her now, do you, on the FYP? I don't know, maybe she's fucking changed her ways, like, because, like I say, it's always been about M's on the FYP, innit? And her views are a lot lower as well these days, but you have to give her, you know, a little bit of credit that, you know, she's not dragging people into the kitchen anymore and, you know, and fucking... you know, embarrassing them and using them for content, do you know what I mean? So it seems like she's chilled out a little bit, which is a good thing. Thank you, Kitty Cat. She fell off, Miss Red. See, nobody really falls off, darling. Nobody. When you've got a big creator status on TikTok, and this is really cheesy. Thank you, Barstow. Thank you, darling. You don't really fall off. You know, your views dip for a bit. And then, obviously, ego gets the better of you. And you're like, what can I do? You know, I want my views back. I need my money back. Da-da-da-da-da. And then, you know, you bump it back up again, you know. It won't be long before she's doing it. You know, thank you, Pumpkin Spice and Donna. If you look at CLA, how many times CLA has, you know, I wouldn't really say she's fell off, but her views have dipped and the money's dipped, and then, you know, she does something, say something, and there's thousands of people backing her live, and you know, all the monies are coming in. Like, I rarely check Tickly, but I did a Tickly link check this morning, and you know, she's still earning money. Do you know what I mean? She's still earned over $1,000 in 3 days on one of her accounts. And some people, you know, that's 2 weeks' wages. £1,000 is 2 weeks' wages, isn't it? It's a lot of money. Do you know what I mean? So nobody really falls off. They're just, the views dip and then they get all the drama back in again. Get what I'm saying? But that's boring. Sorry. Right, what we got here? What's that one? Apparently all the troll accounts are going today. That's Mr. UK TikTok official. Nobody gives a fuck about him. Piss off, Kev. Right, let me tell you something. Do you know, I'm thinking, you know, I'm some kind of psychic, because do you remember a couple of weeks ago when I had a bit of beef with the Peter Andre one? Do you remember I had a bit of beef with Peter? He didn't know about it, and I was saying, like, how he gaslit and manipulated and everything, the Katie Price one. I've got to be careful about names because I'll get my life, you know what I mean, my life will go. Do you remember, guys? Because obviously you were in here watching me all the time, so you know. It was like I predicted something, and I don't know how I do this, but I do it quite a lot. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll speak about something, and then obviously it's not me speaking about it that's caused it, you know, but I don't know, I'm some kind of psychic or something. Well, if you notice, all over the FYP, the Daily Mail, is, yeah, Katie Price is #1 in the iTunes chart. People have picked up on this now. People have picked up on the fact, not because of me, but I don't know, I mystic read that Katie Price was actually really badly treated by this Peter one. His emoji, his pictures in the emoji, guys. If you are a subscriber, look at your emojis. How old am I? Too old for you. Out. I'm psychic red, I know. I need to get a crystal ball and take a leaf out of Corey's book. Do you know when you did that psychic thing? Yeah, there you go. Well, it's all justice for Katie now, and people are waking up to this slime balls way of life. See, the thing was for me, right? If you've been in a relationship, and I've had a few relationships where you are gaslit, and you know, with guys like Peter Andre, you know, and you can see it. Do you get what I'm saying? So I've always been Team Kate. I may not agree with, you know, all of her actions and things like that, but I've always been Team Kate over that situation, because I watched it all when it come out years ago, and I seen it. Yeah, once you've been in a toxic relationship, you can see the signs, can't you? And Lynn's just said, I wonder what Emily thinks in all of this. Well, I've watched Pete with Emily. He does treat her better, but he's a little bit like it with her. He booked a trip to Kenya, and she said, well, I've been so many times, and then he guilt tripped her because he didn't get the reaction. We see it basically, don't we? Anyway, obviously because TikTok have, you know, picked up on it and they're showing all the videos and everything else, it's hit the news. So the Daily Mail have pulled Mr. Andre up on his narcissistic behaviour, and I'm so happy to see it, you know, and it just goes to show that people always get their karma. I'm not playing the song, it's around us. Sorry, I refuse to do it. I'm glad that she's got a hit with it, because he's been trying the longest to get a hit, but the song's terrible, and I'm not even, you know. But it always comes out in the end, whether it be 10 years, 20 years, Truth always comes out, and I'm glad this guy is getting his comeuppance, because do you know what he had that she didn't? Thank you, Chloe, darling. He had a better PR team, he had a better management, you know, he had access to newspapers, and that's why she was so hated, because she was painted the villain and in the saint. And then you come on and he did his own show and, you know, Mr. Nice Guy. I'm sorry, mate, but you ain't. You ain't a nice guy, and I'm glad that people are seeing exactly who you are. I love it.
I don't even think social media on its own has become the problem. I think with AI involved in it, it is a whole different level.
Yeah.
It's scary now. Very stupid, arrogant little fucking cow. Saw my page 3 slut and
thank you, Cockapoo.
Why? What? Give you? I don't know how to give it to you.
Oh, bullshit. Come on, do it to the thing.
Alright.
This is Kay. Hi, baby.
Here we go. Why do you want to put me down?
It's in your ass. Is it in yet? And it doesn't mean my knob's small. It means your ass is big. Honestly, you're just such an attention fucking seeker.
Anything else you want to burn?
Yeah, you. Fucking idiot. I hope you learn a lesson and come down a peg or two, because you two up your own ass. You're looking a bit like a tar. And she just said to her, you got to stop this shit now. You got to do it.
Inspection. Right, do you really want people to see that?
No, but I don't think you're going to get away with it. I don't even think social media on its own has become the problem. I think...
Ha ha, slime bag. People have picked up, and their eyes are open now. Peter, you know, you sit there and you do all these shows and you make out, you know, you're a wonderful person, and, you know, your poop don't stink. People don't change overnight. People don't change overnight, and I'm just glad that you're getting your comeuppance. He's took the comments off his videos. Yeah, he's shut down all comments. Like, so if you go over to his page, exactly, Linz, if you go over to his page, he's shut the, you know, the comment section off, because people are awake now, and I'm so happy to see it. Justice for her. And like I say, you may not like her, you may not agree with her way of life, but all she wanted was to be loved, and she just met one loser after another, who all exploited her, all wanted her for her fame. They all got, you know, they all got famous off the back of her. Do you know what I mean? Hello. What is that?
Shitty bedding.
Oh. Rambo's done a poo. Do you agree? Thank you, everybody, for agreeing with me. And when a good guy constantly has to tell you what right person they are, it's always a red flag. Exactly. Exactly that. Faked his love to draw in, then used and abused her. Exactly. That's what he did. I hate him. He really reminds me of one of my exes so bad. Like, you know, the way he spoke to her and stuff like that. The way he spoke to Harvey was disgusting. Exactly, and years ago, like, people didn't even, like, pick up on it, did they? But now, you know, because people are a lot more alert on gaslighting and this and that, they see it. Right, what's this? Pearl's in Angie's live to tell her... Right, let me play this. Last video.
Let me in. Make that make sense.
Hey, I've sent you fucking...
This was hilarious. I can't read it. Pearl is in Angie's live to tell her with Ziana. She makes animal noises but comes off wrong, so she tells Angie that she is now friends with CA. Did I miss a chapter? Right, okay, I ain't gonna play that one. I'm not gonna play that one, guys. Katie Price is #1 in the charts, I know. Basically what's happened is Rambo's pooed on the bed, so it all needs cleaning. I'm not lying, the bag's there. So play Lynn's ex clip. I ain't doing that, like, that ain't for this live, like, you know, there will be other platforms that will play Lindsay's ex's clip, but I ain't doing it here, darling. Like, I don't really care about Lynn's. Oh, Jesus, Simon. Oh, Lord God. Pearl made a seal noise and they tried to say it was something else. They reach over there. I know Rambo, bless him, but he's doing it every day, all day. I was on the phone to Alex yesterday and I had to show Alex, look, this is what we're dealing with today. Rambo's expressing his thoughts on Peter Angie. He is that your dog? It is, darling. He's got dementia basically, and he you know, he can't hold the bowels and things like that. And you know, like dogs, when they want the toilet, they go to the door and they scratch at the door or they'll bark. Rambo doesn't anymore. So he just drops it wherever he is. I know, guys. But like I say, as long as his tail's wagging, Rambo's 14, as long as his tail's wagging, you know, I'm not gonna, I couldn't, you know, send him over the rainbow bridge, do you know what I mean? Top girl, piss off. Don't be encouraging him. So...
Can you just pass me the disinfectant?
Yeah.
It stinks.
Guys, I'm going to have to go and come back because it all needs cleaning up.
The spray one.
Do you want some cloths as well?
No, just disinfectant.
Doggy nappies misread. We've tried, he bites them off, he rags them off him. And it stresses him out as well. Do you know, like if you pick him up, like I had to do his nails the other day, and we got, I got like a, do you know, plastic collar that you get when your dogs have had an operation so he don't bite you. So I had to put it on him while he was asleep, and just me putting that on him, picking him up for me to cut his nails, he had a massive fit and he peed everywhere. Because he just doesn't, he doesn't know, you know, where he is, or he has some days where, you know, he'll have a little play and things like that, but yeah, everything's too stressful for him. So you just have to leave him be. Maybe time to let go. Not yet. While his tail's wagging and, you know, he's eating and he's happy to go out and run on the grass and, you know, chase the ball. How can ya? You know, it's like our Labrador. He was, how old was Jude, Bab?
13.
Jude was 13. And his dementia, like, hit over a couple of days, didn't it? Like our Labradors, it was literally over days. And you could see that he was distressed, you know. And that was horrible when we had to take him. But Rambo is not distressed in any way.
It distresses me.
You leave him alone.
I'll drive him to Rambo.
I'll tell you, you leave him alone because you'll be getting the divorce letters. But unless you're messing with him, picking him up or anything, that's the only time you stress him out. Simon's had enough, basically. Simon's like, it's me or the dog. Well, you better pack your bags and kid, do you know what I mean? Rambo's a chihuahua. Thank you, just shut it. So, it's not cruel, Kath. It's not cruel. How can you say that it's cruel when your dog still wags his tail, still enjoys his food? Like, it's only a case of me having to clean. Like, you know, it's not a big deal. We get the carpets cleaned every couple of months, so it's no biggie really, is it? So, thank you. You know when it's time. Exactly, you know when it's time. So... yeah, he'll let you know. He'll let us know. Jude did. We knew with Jude. Yeah, stop telling me when to let my dog go. I know when the day should be coming. Do you know what I mean? It's my dog. Jesus Christ, I've had him for 14 years. Do you know what I mean? I meant the honest. Oh, okay. Sorry, Kath. Sorry, darling. We just, do you know, round here, love, when it comes to dogs. You know what I mean? I apologise, Kath. I apologise. Sorry, Kath. Was you worried? Well, it's Cockapoo's fault. She was on a mission last night. Oh dear. Where is she anyway? There she is. Oh God, she's so funny, isn't she? When she's full of drink. I love her. I'm the same, yeah. Cockapoo's fine. She had some electrolytes before she went to sleep, and she woke up this morning. Like, right, What have I done? What you got to say to me, you mats? No. I did it last Saturday. How can I be mats? I was loving life last Saturday. This box, that box, fucking, you know. I'm gonna have a drink today anyway, so you might see me in some boxes later. We loved last Saturday. It was brilliant, weren't it? Thank you, Becky. Like, do you know what, right? I know a lot's been said and a lot's been done, and there's been so much toxicity and tears and tantrums and doxing, but I'd much rather have it like this. Wouldn't you guys? Where you can like, sorry, Suze. Where you can, you know, jump in a box with your enemy. Thank you, Peggy. So you can jump in a box with your enemy, and you know, you don't have to be best friends, but you know, you can have a little bit of a, you know, a giggle and give them a bit of a shit time without it being horrendous. Because like the last year, it's been probably the last year, it's been the hardest on TikTok. Thank you, Dan. Do you know what I mean? And if we can have a bit of peace and not all be best friends, I think it's better. Thank you, Michelle. There's more drama in here instead, as I know, and we just don't want to be a part of it. Oh, Savage Stitch. Thank you, darling. Oh, thank you, Savage Stitch, for that, for the puppy sleepover. Thank you. Laura's and Angie's talking about it, so we listen. Let's listen, guys. Stay with me. Do you need me off, Bab?
No.
Okay.
It's for Angie, Laura. Angie, please, she had a 16-year-old come in your box, my box, and pretend to be a daughter. Hey! I don't understand who that person is talking about. They're talking about something about Laura there, I don't know. Hi, hungry guy.
Sorry, before we go into Rambo's ahead, I thought, oh my God, 1 second, I just wanted to just say something to Laura quickly. Laura, I honestly feel like when you was getting the backlash, you should have held your hands up. You shouldn't have felt like...
I did hold my hands up, MJ, and I apologised.
I'm not coming at you, I promise. Yeah? But just remember, the masses, yeah, might not...
Susie's out on
quickly. That's what I'm saying, because remember, we are here to save
When I entered Angie's platform, this all started when I entered Angie's platform. At the end of the day, months ago, when I did the talent contest, a friend of mine said, there's a talent contest going on, let's go over and do your singing. That's exactly what I did. I didn't know I was entering into 5, 6, 7K of people. I didn't know how big Angie was, right, and everything like that on the app. Since then,
Thank you,
I've been bullied, I've been trolled, I've been abused, I've been threatened, and stuff like that.
Oh, I get that on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
Exactly. Let me speak. See, this is what you do, guys. You overtalk me. This is when I start to get riled up.
Sorry, but she's rude. She's so rude.
Self-control.
Right? And I do this out of the app as well, mind, when I am being overtalked.
Popular number 3, thank you, guys.
You tell me that I don't let you speak. So let me speak and let me say my piece.
Okay, thank you,
so
Dave Will.
I didn't know what I was entering into. The second time, and I asked
Thank
my
you,
friend
Thomas.
why
Thank
she
you,
put me in
Kay.
that situation. She turned around and she said, I didn't know
thank
it
you,
was
Pizza
that big
Lover.
either. I'm sorry. The second time, I did it off my own back. Right? Because, yes, people want viewers. Yes, people want clout.
Go on, Top
I
Girl.
did it because I wanted to do it the second time, not because anyone told me.
Because you want
What
to
would
out.
I thought the other people were trying to get me out there. I didn't know they were using me to get their own clout or their own game.
What? Hello?
I sat in a box the other day in my own life.
Did you hear what she just said? We've used her for clout.
You will defend me on this. Multiple people came over. Dan wants you in his box. Pearl wants you in her box. Right or wrong, Angie?
I have the same energy when you're in
on next hungry girl.
No, this is the lie. Who does she do? Who does she do?
Thank you, DJ.
2 seconds. I think they're going...
Ange, we come in peace.
Laura come into the box and she brought a daughter in and she was like, this is my daughter. Was that definitely your daughter, Laura?
Yes, it was.
Hang on a minute, don't be telling me to piss off Cantu and you.
My daughter Annabelle.
Thank you, Chloe. Do you know what I mean, Corey?
So Miss Red's camptooing us. So Miss Red, what do you want to give her? Do you want to give a message?
My daughter is Annabelle, and my daughter Annabelle had my consent to be in the boxes. I have PR over my daughter, and so does my mother. So if we say
we are the clown
for her to be in boxes, we are the consensual adults of my daughter. So if she wants to be in a box, I give consent
Thank
to
you,
it.
Smithy.
She's now 18. She makes her
Well,
own
it's Angie's
decisions.
box, not your box.
Yes.
To make sure Angie's open.
Angie's box.
Yeah, and
Piss
Angie
off,
was
hungry
okay
guy.
with it.
Thank you, pizza
I
lover.
don't lie, I can't remember.
At no point was it mentioned.
I can't remember that.
Yeah, she
My mum
was,
has the majority of consent.
she was proving that she had a daughter there or something, and her daughter
Thank you,
was,
Susan. Thank you. Yes, 50% there. Thank you, Mr. Wild, darling.
My daughter
Angie asked her, is she 18?
Can't be 18 now, she's only in the box 3 months ago.
Can you ask Angie what she wanted to ask me?
She was 18 then. She was 18 in October.
Laura, why have you named your daughter Annabelle?
Because my Auntie Anne is
Thank you,
and she was
guys.
due near Christmas.
I just think of that doll, you know, the animal doll.
Annabelle.
When I see Angie, she reminds me of Chucky.
Annabelle there saying I'm not her daughter.
Annabelle is my daughter.
But she's saying that she...
And it's
Yeah,
just
that's
because it's
probably
her
a-
name, she's
a
just
good
clearing
troll.
that
Don't be a
she
troll, okay?
No, she's just claiming that she isn't.
She wanted to know if I had a message for Laura. Yeah,
Anyway,
piss
I've
off.
got Miss Red camptooing, so do you want to put a message up to Miss Red, Laura?
Miss Red, I have never slated you in Angie's boxes.
You.
Angie can confirm this. I wasn't in her boxes the other day slating you. I don't know who is giving you BS, but they need to stop.
Linz! Big up,
In
Linz!
today to ask you to stop
Thank
talking
you.
about me. This has gone on for days now.
Big
And
up,
I'm not
Linz.
being funny. I'm sick to death to the back teeth of hearing my name being mentioned.
You love your name.
Right, let's hear
Don't
Miss
lie.
Red's responding, Laura. Let's hear it.
So I'm going to drop out. No. But thanks for having me.
One sec. Let's hear Miss Red's response.
Right, hang on, let me mute that because it's going to echo. Laura, did you not say you blocked the click because the click bullied you? Which we never. We gave you the clout, darling. You can't jump in boxes, get involved in the drama, and then, you know, say that people have used you. You've used our platforms, and I'm sure everybody would agree. Piss off, Laura.
People have used you. You've used our platforms, and I'm sure everybody would agree. Piss off, Laura.
Miss Red, can I just say, I actually gave Laura clout because she came on my talent show. So Laura was discovered by myself in our talent show, and and then that's how you all got to know her. However, you all jumped in Laura's box.
Miss Red, I don't see as the clique. Miss Red has been a good friend to me. Do you know what I mean?
She's the leader of the clique.
I'm the leader.
Yeah, but I've also seen her as a good friend. So I don't see her like the others. That's why I never bananaed her of my lives. Because I see her completely different to the others.
Who are the others?
Pearl Price.
You
Dan.
listen to
Justice
me,
for Pearl and Dan.
How dare you speak bad on my Red Devil?
Thank you, Corey.
I've never ever spoken bad on your Red Devil. I see her completely different, like I said. She's lovely, Donna is, and I'm not
He's the
being
head of the clique.
yeah, well, she's completely different to the others.
No, I'm not.
She's
I'm a
never
bitch.
bullied me.
One
She's
sec, Laura, let me
lovely.
hear you.
Who's bullied you, though, Laura?
One sec. What's happening here is, right, Corey's coming in to defend the clique, right? You said run the clique, right? Miss Red is part of that clique. So basically, you have a problem with one of the clique, you're going to have a problem with
Yep,
them all.
basically.
They're like vultures. You know, you go,
I'm cultures then, by the way. You're not in the clique.
I didn't say we. I
You
said
did. Yeah, I promise
No,
you did.
No, I did not.
And Corey, I've had my problems with Corey.
I've never
Me and Corey have sorted things.
So who's bullied you inside the clique?
Pardon?
Who's bullied you inside the clique? Give me their names. and I'll
Toxic
go
Dan and Pill.
No, they
there.
haven't.
Toxic Dan's not in the clique.
Dan's in the clique.
No, he never was. He's
Toxic Dan and Pill.
He's hanging off the coattails of Bill.
Liar.
Like I did with Angie.
Corey!
I don't even think Pearl's in.
Corey, you're meant to be helping, darling.
No, she can't be. She's a convicted.
Dan's heavily in the clip.
Corey's just basically said that he used.
I was told she is the click. So
I did. Angie, help me with that.
Corey's in the clip.
So be nice.
Whether he likes it or not.
Problems with.
So you only have a problem with Dan and Pearl?
I know she's got a bit of colour today, Angie.
So pick up this side, pick up Luke's
has a problem with you.
Yes,
though, because
Corey.
You have a problem with Pearl, and Pearl's a friend.
Yes.
So that's basically what's happening.
Yeah.
It's a bit difficult.
Donna is lovely, and I'm not going to say anything else about her. She is lovely.
I'm not on the bitch. Yes, you tell Angie, Laura.
It's probably because you're looking at yourself in the camera again, Angie.
Do you know who Angie reminds me of? This is who Angie reminds me of, look. Tell me it's
Well,
not.
I've never ever said bad, and if she about Donna, and if she feels that way, I'm sorry, but I've never ever.
Apology not accepted.
Well, let's see her response. Let's hear her response.
You've told her to piss off and you're begging it.
I'm sorry, but
let's hear her response.
Apology not accepted. Let's see her response. Let's hear her response.
Piss off and you're begging it.
I'm sorry, but let's hear her response.
She's saying you're that person, Laura.
No, that's you, Ange.
Well, I'm confused because the last time I heard Laura was like a few days ago, maybe last week, and she was doing nothing but coursing you.
That's on the thread. You said it was Laura.
No, I didn't. I said it was you.
The things you said, Laura, were disgusting.
Stay away from my pum-pum, Laura. I've already got EQ chasing it.
We knocked Angie.
This app is in
At the end of the day, this app is toxic, and I'm not being funny. At the end of the day, everyone has done wrong. Everybody one way or another.
Why does everybody fancy me for?
I've never done any wrong with Angie. She haven't done any wrong with that.
Laura, do you regret
Thank you,
dyeing your hair
Carson.
red?
Yeah, I do.
End of the day.
I didn't dye it because of that reason. I dyed my hair because I love the film Ariel.
Oh, Laura, be quiet. Be quiet.
Stop lying.
You were trying to be red.
Hungry guy.
Yes, Torian, guys. Everyone mute. Hi, Torian.
Go on,
Hi,
Tim.
Angie. You're right.
Go on, Tim.
Hi, bestie. Laura.
Excuse me, what's going on here? You're my bestie. What the hell?
I'm your daughter.
She wants. I know she wanted to be me. She even changed her name.
Angie, have you donated to a good cause?
No, she hasn't.
Wow, Angela.
Wow. Do you know how much money I've spent?
No.
How much money you gifted back, you mean, out of the coins that you were given? Yeah.
Laura, I didn't appreciate the way you spoke to me yesterday.
See, Laura's picking on Torian.
I'm sorry, you deserved it.
How did I deserve it?
Sit there and call me a liar over somebody you don't even know.
I said, but you lied. Okay, but you lied to me. I'm allowed to feel how I
to you.
You did.
No, I didn't lie to you.
Can you stop shouting and let me explain?
See, she won't let anybody speak. She's bullying Torian.
You're telling me I'm a liar of my seizures. I'm
No,
not a liar
I'm not.
of my seizures.
If you listen, I'm not saying that. I know you have fits. No one's not saying that you don't have epilepsy. That's
You
not
say
my
I exaggerate.
Oh my God! Can you shut up so I can explain this?
Mute Laura.
Fucking hell, brother! You're a child.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk to.
Well, I'm gonna. Well, you can mute. You don't need to talk. I'm gonna tell you. You said the reason why you lost your children. Yeah, piss off, Toothless Tina.
Oh no, not Toothless Tina.
Well, you switched up quick.
Oh.
Shut up, hungry guy. Nobody even likes you.
Glory.
People lie. Like, don't lie to me and tell me that you lost your children because of one thing, and then on the other hand, you're saying that it's something else. Like, don't lie. You're a liar. You're on the right medication. If you have that much fit, you wouldn't be on 25 mg. You'd be more on like 800.
Angie, why are you touching your chin? We all know you've got a triple chin, though. Sorry. You don't need to
I can't believe how much Angie looks like this guy.
Corey.
Corey.
Are you not reading your comments?
Yeah.
Nobody likes you, though.
What the fuck has my children got to do with you, Torian?
Well, your children ain't even got nothing to do with you because you're a shit mum. So shut up.
Have them apples.
One sec, one at a time. Torian, please explain why.
See, yeah, Miss Wet. I'm going to the police about you, Miss Wet.
I said to her,
You
look, like,
incited
how,
hate on me, Miss Wet.
She kept talking about her kids
You
and stuff.
shed my
She said,
clap on
honestly,
Miss
Tori,
Wet.
the only reason why the kids left is because I had a fit at home and I hit my head and the neighbours had to break down my door and save me. And then social services got involved.
Sorry, Ange.
That's
I know we're
literally what
being,
she said.
you know, polite to each other, but I just have to.
Then the other day on the live, she said, oh, the reason why she lost her kids is because she was out of town and she had a fit and then she pushed the buggy in front of the car.
Do you think though, because she has multiple episodes though, doesn't she? She might have lost her children for...
I think that's a big difference.
Laura, yeah, do you unmute yourself, Laura?
I don't know about this, you know.
I don't think she ever had her kids. I think.
Well, I mean, she's had multiple episodes.
Angie, I don't think. Angie, this is my opinion. I don't think she lost her kids because she had fits. I think she lost them because she was a drug addict. Hence why the missing teeth and the always getting shouting and irate. There's no way social services would have removed your children because you have epileptic fits. They would have provided you with living.
Alexa, play the Jeremy Kyle theme tune.
I did read about it.
Here's the Jeremy Kyle Show theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Ooh! Do you agree with Torian? Today on the Miss Red Show. Thank you, Dave the Rain. Alexa off.
She used to tell them she's going to rip their necks round chairs and stuff. Of course, that's not where a mother should
See,
behave.
you know me, I don't like commenting on kids.
She said about
Angie, stop laughing.
Yeah, I know about the social.
No. She didn't say about kids. She said about social services.
Yes, I know, but you can't. That's probably why her kids got removed because of her attitude, and it wasn't because of epilepsy. So stop lying to everyone, Laura.
Right, Laura.
Liar!
And you can't say
Hello,
stop
Cockapoo.
You're not taken because of my behaviour. My kids were taken because of my seizures. It was a danger because my seizures were out of control.
Thank you, Carrie.
Simple as.
Sorry, Laura, can you just turn the volume down a little bit on your phone?
Yeah, that's your business, really, to be fair.
Exactly. My kids have nothing to do with anybody in this country.
Keep
my name
I mean-
out your fucking mouth. Simple as.
Oh, whatever, horrid Henry.
Oh no, not the horrid Henry. Thank you, Pauline.
Exactly, Cor-
Torian.
Never said that, Nikki.
Who's horrid Henry? Let me have a look.
I can't put Annabelle in because she's, 16, is she?
No, you're not putting kids in the box.
Yeah, don't do that, Ange.
Is it her daughter? That's all I'm asking. Is it her daughter?
If you carry on muting me,
Ellie's
you
18.
can have problems, Angie.
Is she 18? Then she can come in. Yeah.
That's horrid
Annabelle, how
Henry.
old are you?
Looks like Ange. Oh, guys, he's gonna pop off.
Oh.
Thank you, Pauline, darling.
Come in last time because she would have spoken.
Yeah, she's 18, isn't she? Listen, I don't know anyway. She's not in the box.
Don't put her in the box.
Last time spoke for her.
I don't agree with that.
Daughter, how'd your daughter, Laura? She's 18,
Nah,
isn't she?
don't put her in the box. Does he love horrid Henry, Lynn?
Why didn't she speak?
I've got a quick question for Laura.
Annabelle has written in the comments she's 18.
Born on the 6th of the 10th, 2006. Do your fucking math.
She's so rude, you know.
You're spitting.
But anyway, Ange, what's the reasoning for the young girl coming up anyway?
Coming up.
Shut up, hungry guy.
No, she shouldn't be up here. Why
That-
are you come and fight her battle?
You know, that's mad, you know, isn't it? The fact that her daughter wants to get in the box and exposure. Do you know what I mean? She's 18 in October. I know, darling, but to platform someone's kids, do you know what I mean? I think it's a bit too I don't know. Her daughter defends her, does she? Okay then. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Yeah, it's all wild. It's too much for me on a Saturday. 18 and over, yeah. 18 and over, I agree with, but not underage. Let's listen.
What I said was,
No question to her.
No, I said she shouldn't come
She's
online.
18, 9, she's 19.
Yes, one thing, this is what I'm saying. You shouldn't come live about the police. I get what you're saying. I don't
It's you can jeopardize the case. That's all I said.
Yes,
All right, have a good time, Linda, after the pub. Bye, darling.
I don't know. I didn't watch it. I don't know how she said. But did you tell someone to go and get an RAP?
Yes, he did. Yeah, for skipping. I always say it's for skipping because it's torture. If you let someone skip for hours, it's torture.
What the hell, you guy?
And
Angie, that's what I said. What I meant.
Hello,
Sorry, Angie,
David.
just one thing. I just want to thank Courtney
I know,
Wild for the
Dave.
£100 donation.
Thank you, Mum.
Okay, carry on.
No problem.
Hello, Annabelle.
Hi.
Are you 18, right?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay. So what do you want to say?
I don't really know. It's all kind of like...
Did your mum tell you to come up here, Annabelle?
I'm sorry for... I don't know how to say your name. You're in the top, like...
Thank you.
Torian.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pauline,
I'm
and
sorry
thank you,
for,
Mum.
like, hooking off, to be honest. I don't really know what to say. I don't know how much I can say.
Did your mum tell you to come up here?
I don't believe that, girls.
Angie,
Nah.
sorry, Annabelle. Angie, look at her profile picture, bro. She's
I don't believe. I'm sorry. I'm not platforming that. I don't believe that girl's of age. Nope. Sorry. Don't believe she's of age. I'm sorry, guys. She sounds really young. Afternoon, country boy, but I'm going to get going now anyway. Thank you, Pauline. Because I've got to mop the hallway and, get on with my day and things like that. But thank you, everybody, for joining today. I hope you enjoyed the live. Join me tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. We'll be on tomorrow. Or I'll be on after Alicia, actually, because Alicia's on at 11. Tomorrow, I'm taking you back in the past. Yes, I'm mopping the floor, Dave. The dog did a poo. I'm taking you back in the past to TikTok iconic moments tomorrow, guys. And whatever drama happens today, we'll cover as well. Popular number 2, thank you, everybody, for contributing towards the live and getting me up there on that podium. Thank you, guys. Let me just say thank you to the gifters. Cockapoo, Naughty Girl on tour, Savage Stitch, Angie, Sabrina, Nat, Lexi, Pauline, Amanda, Suze, Claire, Jodie, Peggy, Gizmo, PJ, Trish, JRT Travel, Jackie, Jade, Al's Life, and Lisa. Everybody that tapped the screen, sent to heart me. Thank you, guys. I'm going to go and have a lovely day. I'm going to go and clean, do a bit of cooking, have a vodka and get in the hot tub. And I may jump in a box and cause trouble later. All right? Yes, I'm going to jump in a box and cause trouble. Bye, guys. I love you all. Have a lovely day.